Alright gang, I'm going to jump right into it here, no lollygagging about or anything of this sort. If you've clicked this video, you're probably interested in seeing how the super jump glitch is performed. And good news, I can teach you. If you stick around, I've got it all laid out for you, a little step-by-step tutorial as well as some practice tips for you to be able to perform it at least 70% of the time, which is about the rate I'm at right now. But if you're the kind of person that only needs to see something once and is ready to get going and get started with it, then I'm going to lay the button combination down below. Go ahead and toy around with it for yourself. And if you can't figure it out, come on back to this video. Like I said, I've got some tips and tricks for you. Now, this glitch is so far along in Battlefield 4's lifespan that I can't imagine the devs are going to patch it anytime soon, especially since their top priority as of this time is Battlefield 1. So I think it'll, stick through the game until, people stop playing Battlefield 4. I actually found out about it on Xbox 360. I stumbled upon it there and ported it over to the Xbox One when I got an Xbox One, which makes me think that it's, able to be performed on platforms such as PC, PS4, and PS3. So let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So you can see here that I'm now in the deployment screen, and I'm looking at my class setup, and the thing that's most important here is Combat Medic as your field upgrade. Now you can have other field upgrades, offensive, defensive, but I've chosen Combat Medic for two reasons. One, it allows me to deploy more med bags in a shorter amount of time, and this is important because, like I said, you need an ammo bag or a med bag to be able to perform the super jump, and you'll see in a second here we're going to start vaulting over it. The other reason it's important is the sprint upgrade allows you to sprint quickly, and that makes a difference because you're able to jump higher and jump further when you actually vault over that med bag. And right now I'm practicing running in a straight line, and as simple as it sounds, you need to be able to throw that med bag directly in front of you without it veering off to one direction or the other. So running in a straight line is very important. You need that med bag to drop perfectly in the center of your screen from where you threw it. And now I'm practicing jumping and throwing it as well. And if you're from the Battlefield 3 days, you know that we didn't have those little med packs that allowed you to heal up on the go. So while you're trying to be mobile, you would actually throw the med bag and then jump right after you threw that med bag. You see that animation as it cocks back towards his chest, and then he pushes it forward. Right when he pushes it forward, you jump. So at the pinnacle of the med bag being deployed is when you jump for the first jump. And so now I'm actually trying to get that vault down. So that's the second jump. So remember, it's sprint, then med bag, and then right after med bag jump, and then wait a split second, and then jump again. Once that med bag falls back into your POV, you can see when I jump here, the med bag leaves my POV, and then it drops right back down into it. That's when we do the second jump. So you can see I'm getting the vault down pretty consistently. Once you have the vault down, you're pretty much halfway there, if not 75% of the way there. It's a matter of timing at this point. Either a split second sooner or a split second later before that med bag hits the ground is when you want to start jumping for the second jump. Now, one thing that makes a difference is internet and ping. If the server has a high ping for you, it's going to be easier for you to perform the glitch, as opposed to if it has a low ping, a relatively good connectivity. It's kind of weird how that works, but I'm going to switch over here to another server so that I can show you a little bit of why that difference, why that difference actually happens. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So I've switched over to a server with higher connectivity for me. The ping is higher, and overall, I wouldn't be doing as well on this server, except for the fact that the super jump somehow, for some reason, works better on servers where you're not quite as strong with your internet. I don't know why that is. You can still perform the glitch on servers where you have God internet, where your ping is less than 50, but this is the way it is. Your window of being able to do the jump is just a lot longer. It's a lot wider when you are in a higher pinged server. And you can see here that normally, so if you're able to do the vault over the med bag, you're pretty much halfway there. You might just want to try switching the server. If you're not, if the server is set up right and you're getting the vault over and over again, now it's a matter of timing. And with the timing, usually you want to do it just a split second later. The vault comes in if you do it a little bit earlier. You want to try to jump a split second later. And when I say split second, I mean split second, because it's a matter of milliseconds, if not even. And if that's not working, then a split second earlier. It's just a matter of timing. And what I found is that it almost changes on every single server I've tried. So the timing, after you've played on the server for a little while, you start to figure it out. I found it pretty quickly on this server. You can see I'm getting pretty successful with being able to jump around corners. And that's the other thing. The application for the jump is being able to jump around corners. I found that that's the most useful thing for me. It definitely throws people off. If someone's trying to pre-aim something, they have no idea where I'm coming from. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and find an empty server and start practicing. It's a matter of practice. Like I said, I've been doing this for a couple of months now, ever since Xbox 360. So if you have any issues, I guess leave a comment. I've never really uploaded a video before. I'm sorry for the quality. I guess I have to apologize for that these days. I guess we live in the digital world. But if you have any questions, comment and I'll try to respond to them. It's pretty straightforward. It's a matter of practice. So good luck to you guys and have fun with it. Take care.